Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. W's Background of the Day, Quarantine Edition. Well, it's March 17th, and you know what that means? It's St. Patrick's Day, that day when everyone is Irish and everyone dons their green. But by now you know that I'm about to tell you something that you don't really want to hear. The color of St. Patrick in all of its green is not green. In fact, it's blue. That's right. The color of St. Patrick is actually called St. Patrick Blue. Let's take another look at that picture. There, that's better. So now we have a better picture of St. Patrick. Why all of the green? Well, I think that comes from Ireland's nickname as the Isle of Green, all of its green rolling hills. But in fact, celebrations in Ireland in St. Patrick's Day look a lot different than celebrations in America. This is a bit more realistic for an Irish St. Patrick's Day. You see a lot of the color blue, you see big parades and lots of music, but you don't see a lot of that traditional, out-of-controlness that you might have with a typical American St. Patrick's Day. In fact, it's a very religious day in Ireland. While a typical American holiday might look a little something more like this, in fact, we should all probably be wearing blue. Don't believe me? This is the current design for the presidential flag of Ireland. Yes, I'm serious, in all of its blue glory. So why is it that people don't wear green? Well, not only is it not the color of St. Patrick, there was a very, very particular reason they didn't want to upset people. Fairies, or as they're more commonly called, the little people. Their favorite color is green, and that's why they sprinkle it everywhere, but if you wear too much of it, they could get angry and take it out on you. I wonder if this has anything to do with that pinch me I'm not wearing green, only we kind of got it backwards. So St. Patrick was in fact a real saint, and he was most well known for the miracle of driving all the snakes out of Ireland. Now, there are some scholars that debate whether this was actually a miracle or whether there were no snakes there to begin with. But if we fast forward into a more traditional picture of St. Patrick, here we have a nice saintly picture of him in all of his flowing robes, but on top of that green outerwear, you'll see he's hiding St. Patrick Blue. That is the true color of St. Patrick's Day. If you're going out to celebrate with large parades and gatherings, or more likely you're probably staying home under quarantine, maybe consider celebrating like St. Patrick and don your blue. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.